Filmed yesterday.
Yep.
That was me killing a bug.
Are you applauding the fly?
That's what I get for updating to Mojave. It keeps popping up and asking me for permission if I don't have
Me too. Like,
Do you want to allow it to have microphone? Do you want it to allow it? If I didn't, I wouldn't have installed it.
Yeah. Wait.
But it doesn't let you just click like yes. You have to go
your Mac doesn't just work.
I know, right? And it gets.
Isn't that what they're supposed to do? They don't get viruses.
Fun fact: very first virus ever invented was for a Macintosh operating system.
Yeah. Hey, I don't claim to say Macs are better. This is just what my work gives me. So.
Hey, yeah, free stuff is free stuff, right?
Free stuff is free stuff.
I'm using an iPad, so and an iPhone. Like
Mac sucks, but I love it. Or at least I use
On
it.
some things.
It's true.
Did you see that one where
their tablets are
Macs now support Windows and it's got a MacBook in the window, keeping the window open.
Okay, that's how it is at work. We have like 3 or 4 executives that have Macs and they dual boot to Windows. It's like, why?
I want the hardware so it looks cool.
Oh my.
Doctor. Hey, get
Okay, we are live.
Yes.
Mics are working.
Mics are working, yep.
Is there anybody on?
They're peaking, in fact.
Oh, when you turn them down.
So if I went,
Everyone is dead, including me.
Scott, did you just say the whole alphabet?
you're just jealous of my vocal range.
I wouldn't say it was range.
It's from deep to slightly less deep.
Oh, buddy.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Buddy, I'm not gonna. Nope.
It went from like deep to barely shrill.
We don't have remote people on, right?
We got
Nope.
Thornock.
Not currently.
Shoot.
You running late?
I'm sure.
Probably.
Most likely.
Is it Thornock?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right. So last time on the Order of the Broken Spear, the party recently and freshly reunited with their tiefling fighter made their way to the tomb of Didaris, a tomb that it's supposedly the grave of a powerful wizard who used to be able to read people's futures and find things for them. They are on the hunt for Varam the White, a dwarf who is currently missing his white dragon mask and is trying to get it back. They're hoping to capture him before they get the dragon mask. This led them into a chamber where they fought a chimera made out of mosaic tile, and then they were able to play with the well a little bit, but not figure out what it was able to do. And they were heading down a tunnel when they found a little side passage, and they sent Brahm down there, and he found himself kind of hanging above some stairs. Guys. And the party monk, Ari, moved forward to try and see if she could spot him a little further down the tunnel, and accidentally triggered a bone ball trap that picked up Tavish and Lunera and sent them...
We got boned.
Yep. Very much. Sent them sprawling into the next room.
Wasn't very pleasant.
The party then regrouped, did a little bit of inter-party healing maintenance, and then were able to enter into this room after making a specific pose from an ancient goddess that was really kind of lost to the world. And that brings them to this throne room that they find themselves in. Again, they are looking at this immaculate-looking throne, kind of surrounded by some treasures and some things that don't quite look like treasures. There's some gold, some silver, some potions, and everything kind of sparkling, maybe a gem here or there. But there, among those are kind of some dull coppers, some old like leather boots, just kind of a little bit of random junk. And sitting on the throne is this large man with a perfectly sculpted body. He's got one of those togas on. He's kind of got this crown on his head, and he's kind of got this nice immaculate beard.
Is he a statue or an actual person?
He says, as you guys enter...
Whoa.
I am a statue.
Do not speak to me. No, this is actually out loud.
Okay.
Yep. You have been hearing voices in your head throughout the tomb, kind of helping you progress.
Where is my mind?
But the magnificent voice says, "Ye who seek Didaris," I forgot his name for a moment. "Ye who seek Didaris' insight must first
He may be
furnish tribute." I'm sorry, am I interrupting you there?
Yes.
Okay, I can wait.
I'm done. That's all I need to
All right.
I just chugged my drink like embarrassed.
Anyway, as I was saying, you must furnish tribute, that Didaris might work his mighty magic. Lay such tribute at my feet to depart.
So that's what it's all around.
Are you Didaris?
I am a vision of him.
So you are Didaris.
Gatekeeper.
Vision of Didaris. So being a vision of Didaris, you are Didaris.
No, I am a vision of Didaris.
Right, so...
You're talking to an NPC. It's just going to keep repeating the same thing.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
We have trouble.
Other than that, you guys entered in from the doors on the right side, or the farthest away from me, and then there is another set of double doors that are currently closed on the other side of the hallway.
And there's just the throne area.
The throne is at the back middle of the room. I don't know what we have to represent a throne, but there you go. There's the throne with the treasure around it and everything.
Haven't made any of those yet.
Throne with treasure.
That's your next assignment.
Oh,
Or
I'll
next
put it on.
printing.
I'll put it on the list.
Can I?
Behind 1,000 different other things.
Does from this distance? He seems like the sound and things that he's preparing seems pretty solid, right? Like this isn't another illusion. I guess I have to cast.
It's not an illusion. It's a vision.
Vision. Does he have a stone in his forehead?
You can go ahead and roll me an Arcana check to get a brief look and see if you can figure it out.
18
Check the room
plus
for traps.
1 second.
You want to check the room for traps? Okay.
Since I'm not, I don't want to fall for that again.
So you're moving around. Like, where are you moving in the room to check for these traps?
Well, let's see. We came in here.
You came in from those double doors.
Right here.
Further that way.
25.
Oh, these are doors. Okay.
25?
25 total.
There is something magical about it, but you can't quite tell what.
Okay.
Not without deeper magical.
No worries. All right, so
He's sitting on.
I want to come in and take kind of a deep bow and say, you know, we have traveled very far, and we have come here to seek that knowledge and wisdom which is imparted here, and we've brought many gifts. But which one of the gifts would you like? Is this human sacrifice, or of monetary value? What would appease my lord?
Ye who seek Didaris' might and insight must first furnish tribute.
All right.
I open my journal and look to a page that I think is kind of important.
Okay.
It has knowledge on it, but that I have memorized. Rip it out,
All right.
and I lay it amongst all the other treasures.
In front of him.
Yeah.
What was your roll for?
Perception, right?
Yep.
13.
You cannot see any traps.
I'm going to prostrate in like doing whatever. I'll go ahead and I'm going to lay down one of the scimitars with the nice golden thing that we got at the very beginning.
Okay.
I'll pour it forward and lay it in the pile and that way.
He looks at Akio after Akio puts down the page, and then he waves his hand to the door on the left.
Okay. I head over there. Actually, I act like I'm heading over there, but I'm going to wait and see if he lets Brom through.
Okay. And then he looks to Brom and Brom's tribute, and then he waves his hand to the door on the left.
It's my kind of fun.
And then his head just kind of slowly turns to the rest of you.
We hear like bones crackling.
No.
It's not.
No
He's
sinews.
dead.
Dang it, he's not undead. Open. It'd be like Jeepers Creepers, the Crypt Keeper guy.
You're thinking, not Jeepers Creepers.
No, not Jeepers Creepers. The Tales of the Crypt.
The Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Kika.
Boys and girls. Yeah.
I walk up
I need
and out of my side pouch, I pull my handcrafted pistol that I had made.
Okay. He looks down and then he nods and waves his hand for you to pass.
And I walk by and I say, I checked the room for traps. We're totally safe.
Nice.
Perfect.
Would you like to check this door for traps too?
Sure.
That might be a good idea.
Even less.
I'd like to check
So
the vision
11.
for
The
traps.
door is totally safe.
Oh, we can push right on it. Go ahead.
I push on it. I feel pretty confident because, I mean, he is a ranger, so. Okay, he knows what he's talking about.
I have
And
half elven eyes. I can
I
see things.
Double,
sort of
I
far away.
open both of them. Like just BAM! Wide open.
And they just open up.
Nice.
The room at the east end.
Wait,
Yet.
do I need to make a tribute?
Yes, you do.
Well,
Tributaka.
I'm gonna make a tribute right now.
Okay.
So
You should
I
play tribute.
rummaged
sure.
through my pack, and I had forgotten about
Do you
these.
whipcraft with your stormy tail?
Your whippy tail.
Movie tail?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whip crap. Whipped its whippy tail.
Just whip it tail.
Whip your tail back and forth.
Continue.
Tail back and forth.
And then you can yell. You can say, "Be you angels."
Be your angel.
We are but men. Rock on.
Alright, this is off.
Alright.
Off the course.
Way off. Anyway,
That's how Scott
so
rolls.
I'm looking through my pack, rummaging through it, and then I find that I had still been carrying the 2 precious stones that I had received a while back.
Okay.
And so I will set them.
And he waves you on through.
Good.
I think Thornock would just try to walk through the open doors.
I don't know. I think he might have a used loincloth.
I mean,
Actually,
so
Should we wait and see if he jumps
so
on?
I had 2. Could I mean, essentially, one of those stones be tribute for another member, or does it have to?
are you asking this out loud or character out of character?
Vision,
Out of character, I can't give you that information.
Deuteronomy. Your name I
Enoch.
forgot. I have these 2 gems. Might I give
Doth
one?
I
Doth I?
wanteth to imparteth to thine care.
Dineth.
Dineth.
Dineth carrot.
Dineth?
What I'm
Holding
trying
before the
to
list.
say is, could one of these stones pass as tribute for another member of our
Who has
party?
been struck dumb.
One member? Oh,
Mhm.
great. Probably best for our half-orc friend, since I'm pretty sure all he has on him is his loincloth, and we don't want him to get rid of that.
He waves Thornock on through.
Hey, Ari, stay back and guard the door.
Okay. Sure.
That's what you get for being late!
Yep.
I got this.
Yeah, Ari agrees to stay back. Eyes the pile of treasure a little bit.
Oh no.
You can roll some constitution checks for her.
We'll wait to see how that goes.
All I'm hearing in my ears is the ring of diamond in the rough.
Only.
All right, so the room, each of the throne room is a large study/library. Its dusty shelves and tables are now empty, and the scrolls and tomes once held here have been looted long ago. However, you do feel a presence as you enter the room, and then shortly after the bulk of you go through, a ghostly figure appears. And she kind of meekly looks at you and she goes, Welcome to the library. May I help you find anything?
My dear lady, bow deeply. I said, to whom do we have the pleasure of addressing?
My name is Ilda.
Ilda, it is most fortuitous that we came across you. We're looking for the
Is your middle name by chance Siri?
Or
No.
last name
What was her
Bixby?
Cortana?
Oh crap!
What's
I was just about to write it down.
Google?
Again?
Bing?
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Bastion,
Ilda.
what's my
Ilda.
name?
That's not my
We seek white dragon mask. More information.
If something you seek, then you should probably go to Didaris' Pool of Seeing.
Right. Where's that?
And she kind of just points at the only other door of the room. She says, continue following the path.
My dear lady, are there other amenities here?
Oh, actually, sorry. She points back to the throne room. She says, the stairs are over there.
final question. Know that you're dead?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Wait, so she points to the back to the throne room?
Yeah. Mhm.
So we gotta go through
The pool, was that the pool that we...
the evaporating.
I'm not asking this out loud. My question, my semi-question was if they have other amenities.
There are a few things, but I would not recommend stealing anything from Didaris.
I wouldn't dare, but if I did come across a poor sap that would have done so, what would happen to them?
Death.
Instant?
Or something worse.
Or something was
Oh, you're a thief.
I was one of Didaris' apprentices.
Oh,
and she
well-
kind of gets like this dark visage on her face. I am no thief.
I thought you were referring to yourself when you said that. I am so sorry. And I just like bump Brom down. Like, help me out here.
And she kind of starts fading away and she says,
Deepest
"Woe is
apologies.
me," and just disappears.
Goes into the toilets and...
I'm Myrtle.
So she
Bye,
kind of
Myrtle.
waved her hand at the door that you guys came through, and you turn around and look, and there's just a staircase leading down now.
Is in place of the door?
In place of the yeah,
So
the
you
door
can't
is
go back to the throne room?
Yeah, you can't see the way back to the throne.
Okay.
Guys.
Just a one look around this room, though.
Spy arm.
Is there anything in here, or is it just
We're in a-
completely cleaned out?
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Is there any traps?
Guys, we're in a labyrinth.
Go ahead
It's
and
gonna
roll.
be
22.
changing. We gotta fight.
If I see
Jareth,
a giant
the Garden
red
King.
ruby, I'm gonna steal it like a boot.
What did? I'm sorry. You wanted me to roll perception?
Yes.
Okay.
There don't appear to be any traps in this room.
11.
Do I need to roll?
If you want to.
Sure. When...
18
Hey, 18.
plus
plus-
18. You probably have more.
So let's see. Perception. So 18 plus 2, 20.
20 is what?
No,
There doesn't appear to be
We're on the
anything.
same wavelength.
You guys are like looking around, you make sure that there doesn't appear to be anything of value or anything in this room pretty much at all. Looks like all of it has been looted before.
All right. You guys ready?
Probably by that dead girl.
That's what I was thinking.
Lives
She
in
looked
that
like a
girl.
thief to me.
She has 3 bags of holding.
Just before we leave this room, can I do a quick look around? I want to see if I like using my hands and just kind of touching things to see if there's any, like if the ransackness is an illusion and there's really like right in the ransackness.
Okay.
Plus sweat. What would it be? Perception,
investigation.
Investigation. Okay. 5. 12.
5 plus 7, 12.
Dust on your hands, cobwebs.
Right.
Spider crawls across your hand as you're looking.
I put 10 pounds of cobwebs into his bag.
There are not enough.
Natural 20! I noticed!
I slap your hand. I just brush him off.
It was you.
Not on there.
This whole time!
Me for what?
Alright.
Finally, after rolling with 2s and 3s.
Well, I suppose I could take point unless someone else would like to. Someone with more
I'm
health.
better from afar, so.
I'll go. I just walk down the stairs.
Someone with more health. Let the wizard go first.
The human wizard. Is it dark?
I have.
We have the goggles out. Okay. When you put them on, you
Maybe
go,
I should go first.
I already walked down the stairs, fam. You can go second.
He's already down, like, maybe I should go. No. Alright.
Push Thornock down there.
Okay, so you go down the stairs, and as you're heading down the stairs, you start to hear voices. And they're speaking in a language that I'm not sure if you understand. What languages do you speak, friend?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, Goblin, and Undercommon.
Okay, they are not speaking a language that you understand.
Okay.
Not Gnomish either?
Does anyone else hear these voices?
As you guys are all coming down, yes, you all start hearing the
I'll come
voices.
down
Does
there.
anybody speak Infernal?
I do.
Yeah, you understand them.
So we're all down there, and then as soon as she steps in, she starts hearing them. Is it like,
Yeah.
oh, you enter here, you're screwed.
No, it wasn't. It's not like in her head. These are like echoing up from the tunnel, and you're just hearing like, yeah. So we've only got what, maybe about 2 years left here, and then we get to go back. Well, it depends if the mission gets done before then. You know how things. Could be 2, could be 5, could be 10. We'll figure it out. And then you come into the room. There's a large dining hall. 2 long tables of plain stone stand on the south end of the dining hall, while a long marble table stands to the north. The door that leads up the stairs on the left side of the room, you came in from the south or the east side of the room, and this staircase is leading to the south side.
Okay.
The south side has chalk written on over it that says "danger" with a question mark. And then the door.
I don't know, Chuck. Guy, you tell us.
Oh no, this one doesn't have a question mark on it. It just scrawled it in chalk. It just says "danger" over the doorway. The people who are talking appear to be 5 red-skinned devils in kind of chainmail, and they're all kind of holding onto spears and just kind of idly chatting. And they all kind of stop and look over at you.
Thornock's eyes suddenly go clear from the. Are you Thornock?
Hey, I'm here.
No,
Am I
Colby.
dead?
Colby, we'll pause right there for you.
Okay.
So, Colby, the rest of the party was in this throne room-like chamber, and the man in this chamber, this magnificent-looking man with an immaculate beard, said that any who wanted to seek Didaris's insight need to furnish tribute, and he waved to this kind of pile of a scattering of gold coins and other sorts of like gems, and there's some silver in there. There's some kind of just some plain looking stuff like a boot, and there's some copper coins and things like that. And he basically asked everybody for tribute. The rest of the party gave up a little bit of tribute, but they asked Ari to stay behind to make sure nothing was coming from behind, just so we could have an excuse to keep you here. And basically this this vision of Didaris himself is looking at you expectantly and then kind of waving his hand every now and then and repeating that you need to furnish tribute in order to pass.
Please,
Okay.
please furnish tribute.
If you don't mind filling me in just a little bit more, like what? Where were we? We were in the dungeon. We were coming.
You came down a long tunnel. You got hit with a bone ball trap.
Everybody got boned.
And you ended up in this antechamber, and you had to do a specific holy symbol from a goddess in order to open up the doors, and that led you into this throne room where this man stood.
Okay, that's right.
Baby.
No. Sorry, go on.
Using my magic earring, I sent a message to
Me.
say,
I have the other one.
or who else had the earring?
It was Akio.
Akio. You have the pair.
That's
Okay.
funny because I'm like
Okay, let's see.
the devil. Perfect.
Did you guys
Hold.
Sorry, say that one more time, Colby. You were cutting out at the end there.
just say sorry? My connection at this hotel I've noticed is really bad, and like it sounds choppy from your guys' end too for me. But anyway, I just say how much did everybody put in?
So I'll go ahead and tell you now because you were actually there, like watching them put stuff in.
Oh, okay.
Akio, so you don't have to interrupt Akio because he's currently facing down a bunch of devils. Akio put in a torn page from his like secret journal.
Yeah, the one that I've been just keeping mainly Tavish quotes in.
Mainly Tavish quotes. Lunira put in a pair of precious gemstones that she had, one for her and one for Thornock, in order to make sure that Thornock actually paid tribute. Brom put in one of the scimitars with like the golden scabbards from the Colt, and then Tavish put in one of his handcrafted pistols. Was that your only handcrafted pistol? Okay. Did you take the gem out of it first?
It wasn't in it.
Oh, it wasn't in it?
No.
So kind of a varying degree of everybody's tribute, but everybody was able to make it past.
We're gonna steal it all back.
Okay. I am. Sorry, I'm looking through my equipment here really quick.
They offer blood sacrifice.
Okay.
Coming alive.
I put in my very fine winter wolf cloak and a silver brooch that I have.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it other than it says 32.3.
Okay. And he looks down at the tribute and considers a moment, and then he waves to the door on his left, kind of waving you through.
I go through.
Okay. You go through and you enter into the study/library. Your friends don't appear to be here, and there doesn't appear to be any sort of books or scroll work or anything in here either.
Does you hear a distant splash of a toilet?
No.
Behind and make sure nothing happens, they said.
Yeah. And as you turn around to look back at the room, you see that the throne room that you were in is gone, and there is a staircase leading down.
Where?
Basically the same doorway that you came through. Instead of the doorway back to the throne room, it is now a staircase leading down further into the tomb.
Okay. I guess I'll take the stairs.
Okay.
And I'm stealthing.
All right. So Ari goes stealthing down the stairs, and we will cut back to Akio, who is currently standing at the entrance to the room with 5 devils looking at him, and one of them goes, "Hello."
Hi.
Shalom.
Like in
Common.
common?
Mhm.
Oh.
Very broken common.
Hi.
And then the rest of you kind of come in.
Know the way to the Didaris' pool of vision?
Knowledge, seeing.
I forgot what it was called. Being a wizard, I would probably remember it, but
And they
Being
go,
drunk.
yeah, the doorway north. And he
Cool.
points to the doorway north.
thanks. And then just keep
Does
walking.
the handwriting on the door that said danger, did it look like the handwriting that was above the door from
I thought it was about the south door.
the one that was back with the water room and we opened it up?
Oh,
Yeah,
where it
well,
says
It's the
safe.
same kind of
Same
yeah,
writing.
it's the same kind of chalk, same kind of writing. Yep. Yeah, so there's the door to the south, and then there's the door to the north.
Okay.
And then at this point, because it's not been too long, Ari catches up to you, and she's kind of stealth behind you. And so Ari, you see these 5 devils kind of lounging in this mess hall, and they seem to be wary of the people that have just entered, but it really hasn't gotten any sort of.
Would you like to ask them what they're doing here?
Wing apple.
Is that infernal? That's not a good comparison to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Racism.
Oh, you speak infernal. Oh, thank God! It's so hard speaking in common, right?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I see.
Sorry.
You're not reinforcements, right? We weren't expecting any sort of reinforcements.
Reinforcements for what exactly?
Well, our mission here, obviously not. So who are you?
I'm
Do they laugh
Lunira.
in infernal too?
Yeah. It's just this really weird, it's like a record being played backwards.
Yes.
That's all that infernal is actually. So.
You're right. Yeah, I'm earning you.
So if someone recorded it, played it forward, it would be like Ozzy Osbourne, right?
And Celestial.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celestial is recording. It's played backwards and then played forwards again.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Oh, so it's like in Twin Peaks in the
It's-
Red Room,
yeah, it's even so much farther removed.
the Black Lodge or whatever.
Well,
Anyway,
Lunera, I'm Goran. And these are my companions. We were summoned here to kind of help this dwarf along.
or if you say.
Yeah, some cult or something. They're trying to free one of the dragon goddesses, I guess. Or the dragon? Is there more than one? I don't know. This is one of the guy that he turns to.
I'm not paid to think. I'm paid to
I see.
fight or whatever.
Yeah, you paid to stab things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they all like, yeah, stab. And then you just like everybody else just sees them like talking infernal, all of a sudden like banging their like spears on the ground and everything. Anyway, what are you guys doing
It's
here?
probably what it's like dealing with Klingons.
We are actually looking for a particular dwarf.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Did he happen to be carrying a white, I don't know, dragon mask by chance?
That stupid thing that he won't shut up about? No, that's why we're here.
How much could I pay you to let us pass through?
I mean, what do we think, guys? They kind of confer a little bit. 100 gold?
Peace or
Oh.
Yeah, he sounds fine.
None of us have any idea what's going on either.
Yep.
okay?
I'm just watching for signs of hostility. If I see someone's finger twitch, I'm throwing a dagger at one of them.
They just started like stabbing the air with their
I have
spears.
each of your word that
Hey, we were ordered to remain here, so if that means that we get to stay here while you pay us 500 gold, and then we don't have to worry about breaking our contract.
Hey, I'm still stealthed. I'm not paying anybody anything.
Can you speak Infernal?
No,
Then you have no idea what's going on.
but I'm still stealthed.
Yes, you are still stealthed.
I look over. Oh, hey, Ari.
Roll perception. Roll stealth.
Alright. Okay. Perfect. 500 gold. And I am going to take from my own.
So they talk for a little bit, and then all of a sudden Lunera pulls out her bag and starts like counting out like gold and platinum pieces.
I just turned over and say, "What are you doing?"
Behind those doors, excuse me, is the dwarf we're looking for. They were hired to stand there and make sure that nobody got in, basically.
So anyway,
Paying them?
Yeah, they asked for 500.
I send a message to Akio upon hearing this and say, why don't we just kill him?
Who said that?
All right.
You recognize my voice.
I know, but I got scared. Oh, and I
all these
say,
voices in our head. I don't know what's
you're
real
stealth.
or not.
I say, we're not evil. You can reply to this, but anyway.
I say, no, but they are.
Yes, all devils are evil.
I say,
Take.
I'll just pay the 100 gold.
I know.
You can do that.
I know. It pains me.
So are they here on the contract? You say? And, are they bound here, or are they simply like a
Ari
mercenary
sneaks
band?
up and stabs one.
I didn't find that out. Let me ask. You guys are here just for that particular business.
They're counting out their coin as they're like, oh yeah, I mean we're working with we're working with the cult on request from our master, but we were summoned here basically, so we're doing a job.
And
Wait, you were breaking up for me. Sorry, can you say that again, Corey?
He said that they're here. They were summoned here, and they're working with the cult on behalf of their master.
And may I ask who you are serving?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know the Nine Hells, right? Nine Hells represent that sort of thing. Sure.
Yeah.
Like the other four just kind of shake their heads.
Go
Straight
devils!
out of hell.
So, yeah, we work for
Your team.
Go
Zariel.
Devils!
We work for Zariel, the Archduchess of Avernus. You know, first level, right there up at the top. Yeah, it's a nice place.
I wanna
So I've heard.
sneak behind him and attack.
Okay. Alright, so again, this conversation's going on in front.
I want to pull off.
You know, you're killing her like family members potentially.
I want to ask them and say, hey, you
Is
know,
that racist
in
though,
common-
assuming that they're family?
Was it racist to kill them just because they're devils?
Little
They're
bit.
working with the cult.
Would you
we
like,
don't know that. Only Lunara does.
would you like to see a magic trick?
That's true. That's true. You know what? Since I can't understand them, I probably wouldn't attack.
Hold on just a moment, though.
Oh.
Let's hold on just a moment. Because the conversation that Ari has heard at this point was they're working with the cult and they're letting them pass so they can get to the dwarf in exchange for money. At that point, because all this other conversation that took place out of character wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened between any of the characters. At that point, would Ari have attacked them?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Once she saw that A, they're allied with this dwarf who I hate, and
So,
B, they're working with the cult.
I need everybody to roll me a perception check against Ari's stealth check.
Can I just use my perception I used when I said, hey, Ari?
What was your perception there?
17.
17? Okay.
Critical fail.
12.
21.
Oh, come on!
Okay.
I'll roll for Thornock.
Go ahead.
Come on, Thornock! 8. No, he probably wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah. Especially with Ari's stealth. So you guys are standing there, you're asking them, they're telling you that they're from the first level, they're asking what level you're from. A couple of them are kind of looking over at you as you start your magic trick.
Yeah, watch this.
And then Ari, which one are you attacking? Are you attacking the lead one?
Set it up
We
for
need
us?
to.
So, can you like zoom in on the
Okay, I'll set it up then. Because I was going to
I'm going to attempt to do like
that once combat started.
Here's one coin, and then now there's 2 coins.
Oh,
If you give me some of your coins, I
Actually-
can double them.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll? That
If you want to, yeah.
I would definitely.
See if you get a better one.
Damn it!
No. Go ahead and slide on over here. Scott, would you mind grabbing the devils out with the spears?
Summon the devils.
Would you like some more tiles?
Nope.
Bring in the devils.
This is
Double.
Five of them.
over here.
Do devils
Yes.
reproduce like humans? Or
I think
do
they
they have
just
eggs?
exist. I think they just
Because
pop
if
out of the
so-
ground.
Devils lay.
They're deviled eggs.
We should ask Lunara. Because this is a question I want to know. Good joke, by the way. Hey, do devils lay eggs or do they?
Since
have
this is going to
sex?
become a fight, we're going to have to label them. So,
Fight.
It's more of a preference. You can kind of do both.
Okay. That's awesome. So the really scary ones go for like the alien approach. Then have a face hugger.
Yes, but they're very adorable.
It's like the what is it from Men in Black when they have the octopus baby in the back of the car and it like eats Will Smith's face.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like the baby
Alien.
bat. No, the baby
Oh.
bats from Van Helsing.
Oh yeah,
Dracula's kin.
I can dig that.
Yeah. They were kind of cute.
In a deadly sort of way.
In a deadly way, but you know. Deadly things are usually cute. Tigers. Bears.
Oh my.
I didn't say kids.
Oh my.
Yeah.
She wasn't lying.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
Oh yeah.
You betcha.
Okay. And these two.
These are also very diverse devils. Some have horns, some have one horn, one has no horns.
Almost like they are broken.
They're all carrying spears
They're
though.
real thin features, sorry.
It's time to earn your
Okay.
cut by breaking spears.
Tell
There's one
me,
for each of us.
does the cold hallways make you use spears? Because I'm gonna break it.
All right. So here's the battlefield. The one that Lunira is talking to is green. The two over on the left, my left, are blue and orange, and that's the two that Brahm has engaged with this magic trick. And the other two are just kind of idly sitting by.
Give it a second or two, it'll show you the bigger one.
Yeah, zoom in if you could. And where am I?
I've currently put you behind green.
You're the very
Okay.
tall one.
On his, you can barely see green. So you're the black one right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got it. So I came in behind. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'll go for white.
White. Okay, so move Ari over to white. And go ahead and make your first attack. This is essentially the surprise round.
And just so you know, like as I'm attacking between punches, I just come out of the shadows or whatever and hit one and say, allied with the cult, and then I swing again and say, allied with the dwarf, and then like do a roundhouse and say, I'm not negotiating with these devils.
I face palm.
Okay,
You're not the only one.
Okay, so first roll is the 28.
28 will hit.
And so these are all auto crits. So I'm gonna go. Okay, do you want me just to clarify before I do all this rolling? I'm gonna roll the attack dice twice, right? Not roll once and double it.
Correct. Roll the attack dice twice.
Okay. So that was a terrible roll. So 3.
So this is slanting around? Is that why this?
Yeah.
11 plus. Gosh.
The doors on the
Plus
left
6. So the first attack is 20 total. 20 damage.
Okay. Ally with the Colt.
Next attack is a 21 to hit.
21. Okay, that will hit.
Okay, damage is 9, so 15 damage.
Okay.
Next attack is oh wait, I get advantage because they haven't gone yet.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a 22 to hit,
That'll hit.
and damage is 16.
Okay.
And then I spend the key point for a final attack.
Okay.
And it's a 27 to hit
That will hit.
for 13 damage.
All right. So that's
the
enough
bright
to
side.
kill him.
Oh!
Look at the bright side. You're gonna get your money back.
So you come out of the shadows and you say your speech and you just pummel this devil until
The
you
good thing is,
basically
kill him,
like
he just
kick
goes
his
back
head
to hell
off
where he lives.
with your last hit, and he crumples to the ground. At which point the other ones all shriek, like give that kind of devil, "Ah!" And then
Okay. Well, so after that devil goes down and essentially bursts into flames,
Yes.
I'm going to step between Ari and her next target and say, "Whoa! What are you doing?
We're going to get into combat.
No! Come on!"
So everybody needs to roll the initiative.
Initiative. Test your might. Oh, son of a! I went from 20 to 2.
It lost to 0.
Like things to write the stuff down with, you know.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Oh, don't you know?
Where's your tablet?
My tablet.
It's in here. You need one for this. So. Unless you prefer the pen.
I like the pen and paper.
Pen is mightier than the tablet. Fine. Just a tiny bit. Okay. First yard coming.
All right. Lunera.
20.
20. You might. 7 for Braum. So, you want to roll for Thornock too, please?
Yeah.
Ari?
16. By the way, can you guys hear me better? I decided to do Discord on my phone, and it seems to be working a lot better
Yeah.
for me.
Is it doing? Are you doing push to talk on your phone versus on the Or is it pushed?
No,
back to both?
I'm just leaving it open. Like it's just auto. You know what I mean? I'm not pushing to
Yeah,
talk.
see-
I'm just using the app.
It seems fine, yeah.
19.
Good.
Damage.
17.
And then what did Thornot get?
He rolled a 4. I'm getting his initiative right now. Hard to do on here. So. No, come back. Campaigns, please. Sure, I'll just click here. Come on.
Oh, these aren't spears, they're glaives.
Thornok is a +4, so 8.
8. Okay. So the first one to go is
Wait.
actually going to be red.
6. I'm sorry. His initiative is 2. His proficiency bonus. My bad. That should be that.
6.
Oh, Reese just sent an email saying he had a family emergency and he's not going to be joining.
Okay.
What?
No. All right. So the first one to go is red, and as they all scream, their kind of this like stubble that they had on their face extends out, and these metal barbs of beards like whip out down to their chest. And this one charges for Ari, and it's going to make 2 attacks. The first is actually going to be with these whip-like beard tendrils. And that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. So that is 8 piercing damage, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Okay, that is a 20. Not natural, but
20. Yep, you succeed. You feel like some sort of there's something extra on these barbs as they slash through you, but it doesn't seem to be affecting you. And then he's going to come down with his glaive on you,
sweet.
and that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, so he hits you with the beard, and then you kind of stumble back, and as he slams or thrusts the glaive at you, you quickly like kick it down at the on the shaft, and it just hits the ground and kind of scrapes on the ground. So then
break that thing.
Then it is Lunira.
Snaps it
Alright.
half.
I'm gonna, of course, try to, or basically put myself between Ari and Red.
Okay, you can go ahead and move around.
So you can't really put yourself between Ari and Red,
Okay.
but you can
Yeah,
kind
you
of.
can kind
I'm
of.
gonna try and break up the fight. Ari, what are you doing? We were getting information. I mean, yes. Look, they were just guarding the door because they were asked to by their master. But basically, that dwarf that we were looking for got by and has the dragon mask, so I paid them to allow us to get past.
Their master serves the cult. We'd be better off disposing of them than giving them our money and being backstabbed by them later.
They just have their
Green
orders.
hisses at you and says, "Move out of the way."
Look, I'm trying to talk sense into my friend so that she doesn't continue to kill you.
Your friend is as good as dead. I
Can we
fear.
talk this out, please?
Talk it out with my fist.
Guys? She looks at the... I look at the other... Let's see. Other two?
The other bearded
Other
devils.
3, yeah.
They are all like they've all got full beards out, and they're all like marching towards Ari with their glaives drawn.
No?
They don't respond. Actually, roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
We'll see.
Persuasion.
15.
15.
Dang pacifists.
Yeah,
He always
they
rolls like
don't-
a
they don't
26
seem
or
to be
something on
responding.
I really didn't want to fight you guys. And then I'm just going to pull out my mace
Okay.
and...
That will take your bonus action to pull out your weapon.
Oh, okay. Alright. I have bonus action to take out my weapons and
Yep.
then attack. With the
Okay.
first being... Excuse me, not today. 21?
21 will hit.
Stream keeps.
The stream keeps
Or-
disconnected.
No, Restream does like the chat box.
8 damage on the first attack.
8 damage. And who are we attacking?
I'm gonna go ahead and attack Red.
Red? Okay.
And then second attack.
Yeah, this is the
Okay. And then that is a 26.
26 will hit.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
And then finally, going to sorry guys. That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. All right. Next up is Akia with Tavish on deck.
Okay, so because of that conversation I had when I first walked down the stairs and they pointed out where the mirror room was or whatever, is that this door here?
It's actually the door. It's a door to the south. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take all my speed and move over that way. What am I?
Should be 30.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go here, and then I'm gonna send my cat out my sleeve.
Okay.
To go into the room.
Okay. It runs up and it sits down at the closed door and goes.
Shoot. I thought it might have been like an archer.
Just
That's not your action.
You,
So
like,
you're
just
sitting
sitting
there.
but then you open the door and it doesn't
So
go
okay,
outside.
so
That just sits there and looks at you like, where'd you
I'll
open the
have
door
my
for?
cat sitting there.
Okay.
Is it discovering its ear?
Yeah, I saw that.
I will hold my action in case one of the devils tries to attack me.
Okay.
But for this part, I don't know. I wash my hands clean of this fight, so.
Right, Tavish, it is your turn.
I see them, go full beard and
Yes.
full metal beard,
Full
Yep.
metal.
and start attacking my pals there. So I'm going to use a minor action and throw Hunter's Mark on red.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack him. So I just grab double cross out, and it's in shotgun mode, so it's pretty close, and just flip it out and fire it.
Okay.
Oh, critical fail.
Oof.
All right. So your first shot goes wide and slams into the wall.
Wow, we're all deaf now. In a small space shooting.
And
at me.
another, oh my
And
god, another critical fail.
Another critical fail.
Our ears are
Please
ringing.
roll me one more d20 with this one.
Not that noise.
A 2. Well, you chose
Almost
the dice.
a
It's your
critical
fault.
fail.
Get a different set. I'll choose your other set.
Nope, I'm sticking with these.
I want you to roll me damage, please.
It
Weapon.
backfires.
Full damage?
Yep.
It wouldn't have full damage if it back.
Boom! Right in your face.
Oh,
What did you roll, Max?
You max.
Max damage.
25 total.
This fight was cursed from the beginning.
So, your weapon does backfire, which is why both shots miss. You take half that damage.
It
12?
just malfunctions. Weapons malfunction.
Yeah.
You're
Not
on
magic
your
ones.
You're on your back.
You pop out the clips and you're like, yeah.
So
Just take the
actually,
clip off and
so since I did that and I aim and they basically go off in my face.
There was a banana stuck in there.
I am gonna kind of stumble
Exploding orangutan banana.
backwards,
Okay.
and kind of hit the wall and fall down.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
So.
Roll it is. All right.
Because it was like the best backfire ever. I should have just shot reverse.
Cobain.
What the heck is wrong with this? Ooh.
Still too soon.
I think it's always going to be too soon. We're gonna get hate mail.
Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Well, that was at somebody else.
Ari, it is your turn.
Okay. I attack red.
Okay.
So, first attack is a 20. Oh no, yikes, that was bad. 13.
13. That will miss.
Okay. Second attack is a 27.
27 will hit.
For
So I remember.
620.
And then this would be Slayer's.
Sorry, what was the damage?
My other mark.
20 much.
It's cutting out in and out again. One more time, please.
Just kind of roll back.
I hit it for 20 damage.
20 damage.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marker on.
Okay.
Next attack was a 29.
That'll hit. That'll be your third attack this time.
Turned into T-Pain
Yep.
right there.
For
Are you auto-tuning?
not 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get the Wi-Fi here and see if it helps. Oh.
I don't know if it's you. I don't know. I'm seeing the latency jump a little bit. It might be a temporary blip.
Okay. Okay, and final attack.
So you are
is-
spending a key point.
Yes.
Okay.
It misses.
Alrighty. Alright, so yeah, you deliver a couple punches to him. He stumbles back, and he looks like he's almost ready to like fall to one knee, but he uses his glaive, the end of it, to kind of hold himself up and push him back into the fight. At which point it is Green's turn, and you did not get out of Green's way, so Green is going to attack you, Lunera. First with the beard. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
Dang it.
So it just scrapes against your plate. And then the
It better
second
go
one
for
is
that
going to be a
number.
21.
But you're doing the
to hit.
magic trick, remember?
Blade
So, like,
beard.
as far as
that
they're
over
as far as they're
here.
So the
concerned,
glaive comes
they're
in
like,
and slashes you.
Look at my
and
left,
it's
look
going
at my
to be a specific amount of 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, dang it. That's what I forgot. T-Rex.
I do my damage first.
So 6 minus 3 for you.
And then Constitution.
Mhm.
Save. 20.
20? Okay, so you managed to make the save. You feel it as it slices through you. This blade isn't only cutting into your flesh, it's actually cutting into your soul as well with infernal energy. But you managed to resist the effects of it.
I have no.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Alright.
Okay, then it is Brahm.
Hey, are there any non-magical flames in the room?
I would say, yeah, they would have this place lit up with some
Maybe
torches.
some torches? Okay, I'm going to use pyrotechnics using the fireworks. If there's any that are near me,
Okay, yeah.
like maybe by the door or something, because I assume these guys, I still have some of their attention.
No, they've actually all been turning towards Ari.
Which
Okay,
we should
then I
probably-
want to shout at them and be like, "Hey, you guys, you're missing the best part!" And as soon as they turn, I'm just gonna do it as the fireworks kind of flashbang.
Okay.
And that's going to
You don't
be
need fire for anything,
Constitution of 16 for anybody within a 5-foot cube of it. So if it was like right here, I guess it's just that far. I don't know.
Yeah, it would only hit.
It says 60 feet / 5-foot cube. Yeah, so 5 feet.
Yeah, it would only be able to hit blue in that case.
Okay, so just be blue. If I can just blind him.
And then what? It was a Constitution, right?
16, yeah. If it's below 16, he's blinded until the end of my next turn.
He makes his save.
Okay, makes a save. So he'll just like, and I'll be like, well, that didn't work. Well, blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche in the middle. And let's just start playing the song
Okay.
because I'm about to die.
So that was
That's
your
my turn.
that was your action.
It was an action.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like
Do you want to
shocking off, but it didn't work.
do any bonus actions or anything?
I don't think I have. Let me double check to make sure I don't have any.
Instead of blinded by the light, it could be Thornock save my life.
There you go. And then I give Bardic Inspiration to him, so wherever it's in there.
Okay. So Thornock gets Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
El daño.
Okay. So Thornock is coming up here in just a moment, but Blue first of all gets to attack you. How dare you try to blind me! He's gonna move in, just make sure that they're 5 feet.
I should have held my action to protect Braum. Shoot. Fail.
The first one's a 10. I don't think that.
I think he's a 15.
He's
And
16.
the other one is an 11, so he's able to weave out of the way while still playing.
Well, hello.
Dodger, roll your attack.
I would like to shoot my bow at it.
Again with the bow.
It's all I'm.
I'm a ranger.
I'm a ranger. Just like my mom.
Alright, and then it is Thornock's turn.
He rages.
Yeah.
Yes, Thornock is going to rage.
He's gonna kill the thing right in front of him.
Actually,
Or would he go out to try and save Braum?
He actually, in his email, he says, it's pretty funny. He says, hey, I had a family emergency come up. I'm not going to make it. Whatever is going on right now, Thornock rages.
oh. Like just out randomly in the middle. Yeah, actually, he would go for the closest thing. Yep,
That's what he always does.
In the rage,
Well,
which is definitely not what he was looking for. So somebody roll me a d20 for him.
Not me.
I will.
what is that, an 8?
Yeah.
8
Plus 11.
Yeah, his is 11, which is going to hit.
I don't know what his damage is.
It is 2d10.
Okay.
Plus.
It's 1d10 plus another 1d10. Or no, it's it's. What's Hazaron? Sorry. Let me look up Hazaron's specific stats. So it's a great sword, so it's 2d6, and then he's attuned to it, so it's an extra 2d6 necrotic damage.
You keeping that
Okay.
tip warm?
So it's 46.
4d6.
So 7.
Plus whatever.
7. So 14. 7 regular, 7 necrotic.
Plus 7, I think, is what he gets from his strength, plus that it's a plus 2
range.
weapon, right?
Yeah, so 14 plus 7 is 21. 21. Shoot the bow at it.
That's a really good weapon. Like, literally,
It really
those
is.
rolls weren't that
And he
great.
gets another attack, so let's go ahead and do another
Another
attack for
D20?
him.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Thornock's spirit is
Thornock
here.
style.
So roll me 8d6.
Oh, man. Do you have some D6?
I got some.
Okay. So we're at...
I believe that's how that's done.
It's 8D6, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, there's
Because
4.
it's normally 4d6.
I need one more.
and it's
Let's borrow one of
doubles.
Preston's. Alright. That was a...
That was
Sorry,
roll.
I thought it would fall out a lot better than that. That was bad. Okay, so we got 15. 25.
No, you ducked and weaved out of the way of
36.
36?
Yep.
Yeah, green is dead.
Hi. Dad, you're good.
Alright.
Green is dead.
He was keeping your
So the
feet
first
warm.
attack kind of cleaves his leg, and the devil falls to the ground with a grunt, and then Thornock just takes off the devil's head.
And...
Oops.
Yeah, and then he
other one
bursts
went
into
over
flames.
behind your
That's
tablet.
how that works.
Sorry.
Sure.
Nope, you're good.
And then it is Orange's turn. Orange is going to try and double attack Brom.
No problem.
10 for the first attack. Nope. And the glaive comes in with a 16.
16 hits.
Okay, so that is going to be 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as well for the infernal quality.
Okay. And is this? Oh, okay. This is a Constitution.
Yep.
And I rolled a 4 plus 2, 6. Nope.
Okay. So he slashes it across your arm,
Okay.
and you feel the infernal wound kick up in your arm. So let's see. So, and it starts kind of like burning and eating away at you, by the way.
It'll be like Ace Ventura when he gets hit and like.
It's in the bone. It's in the bone.
It's in the bone.
It's in the bone.
Okay. Then it is back up to the top of the round with Red, who is going to try and double attack Ari. No, and the second one is an 18 for the glaive.
Miss.
Okay.
Do I need to put any particular condition down? For the...
Just write down infernal wound if there's an infernal wound in there.
Okay.
Specifically. So both those attacks miss, and then it's Lunera's turn. Lunera, the one that was attacking you, is dead.
Yes, so now I'm going to move to red.
Okay.
Or turn my attention to red.
Basically treat Dornoth like zombies.
Let's see.
Closest target, most noise.
So, do I make my attacks first and then I use one of those spells, or can I use a spell first and then?
I believe the way that Divine Smite works is you activate the spell first. Or let me.
I can't remember if it's like
because I got branding and searing.
Is it a bonus action?
Yeah, they're both bonus actions.
Branding Smite.
Yeah, branding and probably brand.
I don't know about those ones.
Okay.
I learned some tricks.
Learned some tricks in hell.
Devilish tricks.
Found out who I really was. Yeah.
Who am I?
Now I'm just
So it's it's one bonus action, and then it says the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends.
1 minute.
So okay.
Yeah, 1 minute. So you have to cast it first.
I need to cast this first. Okay,
Yep.
so I will go ahead and cast that.
Okay. So you guys, do you want to explain like any sort of effect that happens with it, or? This is the first time everybody's seeing you do this.
Yeah, I'm totally drawing a blank.
What is it
right
again?
now.
Do like
It's called
your Thor hammer and then
Branding smite. So
Branding
maybe
smite.
when you hit somebody, it like leaves like your actual.
So basically, like the end of your warhammer just starts glowing with with a brand or something.
Yeah, it'll be like the brand of Avernus, which is what I found is where I.
No, it's actually not.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where it usually says it. That's where your usual race is from, but you're not from Avernus. You're from the 7th level. Zariel is the name of the person that they're working for. You've never met Zariel before. She's the 1st level of hell.
I'm so sorry. This is out of context, out of character. Anyway, yes, I like.
But it starts sizzling with the brand of your level of hell. Basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It smells like Axe body spray in here. Burning flesh.
Okay, so using that, and then
Introducing our new Halloween line, Burning Flesh Axe.
actions. So I use it, and then I make my attack.
And it says you only use it as a 1st level spell.
Oh,
Or a 2nd level spell.
this is telling me 2nd level.
Okay, 2nd level. So it's yep. So you make your attack, and if you hit, you do an extra 2d6 damage.
Okay. It's gonna take a little bit getting used to. First attack, 14 plus 9. That's 23.
That will hit.
Okay, so then I get my 2d6.
Yep, you get your normal weapon damage plus 2d6.
Nice.
Alright.
So it's a modifier.
Ooh, dang.
So 17 damage.
17.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So you
There we go.
the hammer starts glowing, and red is just like missing with the glaive, and his head turns a little bit, and you just slam it right into his face.
Breaking his neck.
Yeah, his neck just snaps, and he's just got this mark on his right eye that is basically the symbol of the 7th level of hell, which you could design.
Okay.
Because it's your level. Well,
it's my level,
it's
guys.
your level. You own it now. No. And then like it just takes a moment as this thing just like burns in, and then the rest of him just burns away, just sizzles away.
Okay.
Wow.
So he's dead.
Awesome.
Or dodgeball.
Perfect. So
Or was it?
we need to remove him
Yep. You remove him from the board.
and remove your hunter's mark.
No, it kind of stays.
Okay.
All right.
Floating. It's like around your head.
And then I think
You can break your you can do your movement and then make your second attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
so I'll go
That's what I
ahead
was
and
imagining.
turn my attention to orange
Okay.
He just flies up, puts a laser
One.
pointer.
and
Shoot here.
my attack.
Okay.
So this is my technically second attack. right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Can
then
you get it someday, guys?
And then you don't get your bonus action because you use that. For your spell.
Okay. 20.
20 will hit.
That didn't really. There we go. Okay. For 9 damage.
For 9 damage. Okay. All right. and then you kind of just slam your hammer again into it.
Well,
worms back.
I more want to say, hey, asshole. And then he turns and I go, bang!
And just smack him across the face again. Yeah. He's able to get his beard up to block it, to block most of it, because otherwise you would have cracked his neck too. But good round, Akio.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving towards the door. I'll get there.
Okay.
And I'm going to stealthily open it a crack on my cat. And then I'm gonna warg into its eyes.
Okay. So your cat moves in, and you see a small hallway that kind of immediately curves to the left and comes up to another door.
There's no pool.
Nope. It's just a small hallway that leads to another door.
Okay. Is warging into my cat, is that my action then?
I think it says it's a bonus action.
He doesn't get anything.
It doesn't really
He's garbage
say on my
downstairs.
familiar, it just says...
It was all over the floor. Had
King
Taco Bell
small.
wrapper in
It
there.
really doesn't
Licked it
say
so
it.
clean
Let me
it
look at
was
my spell.
soggy.
See if it says there.
And it's now a white
5
now.
here we go.
Little butt.
Hair jingling. Just run past.
Like that garbage?
No, no.
Or
As an
your
action,
I
you
had it
can
on the
see
ground,
through its
I was
eyes.
putting
Yeah, so that was
pieces
your
of
action.
plastic in it.
Okay.
I forgot to pick it up. And I'm sure she
So I will command it to go up to the other door.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm deaf and blind.
Yeah, so Akio just moves to the other door, opens it up a crack, and everybody just sees him start going.
You see, the cat looks back at him and he's trying to walk in this stage. Trying to walk, looking at your own self in
what's
different
available in
perspectives. That'd be
this
so.
Torches. There's only torches in the room.
10 pounds of torches.
You're not even close to me.
I will get that. I will.
A bunch of burning torches into the.
Wait, you're not prone.
That's
I'll
true.
crawl to him.
You ruined my bag of
Just
holding.
grab a
I
dead
will
body and
literally
crawl to
murder
stuff the
you.
body in there.
I will stuff
it is
you
your turn.
into a bag of holding without oxygen.
I do see this and I'm like, oh, damn it. So I stand back up. So that's my movement. I will throw Hunter's Mark on orange. And I'm going to go, okay, let's try this again. That's a little better. 30.
Will hit, yes.
I was holding
Just a little.
the glaive as he stabbed me. I'm holding it like. So he gets a good
Lurk on him.
Yeah.
I can't remember their herb's name.
Lurks.
Lurks.
22
Yeah.
damage.
22.
Yes.
And if he dies, I keep the
Okay,
spear.
he's still alive.
Warglaive.
Another shot.
No, you should hold it and go shatter it.
27.
I don't know if you're
Try to
looking.
break it across your
I'm gonna
knee.
break it across
You
me
roll
and
for
then
it.
stab him with the other guy with the end of it.
Or you'll try and break it across your knee and just hurt your
Break
knee.
my leg.
26.
Okay. So the first shot rips through most of his arm, and then the second shot, because there's no arm left, rips through the chest cavity, and then he just bursts into flame, armor, weapons, and all.
Dang it!
It's sort of like flash paper, so it doesn't actually burn you too much.
Dang it!
It's like
Yeah, I basically stood up and I'm like, rip out the shitty ones, put new ones in.
yeah. Perfect.
Like, oh, that's what's wrong with
And
it.
then that's-
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Like a little pixie got stuck in there somehow.
They're just.
All right, it is your turn. There is one left.
Okay. I run up to it, like next to Lunera, basically.
So you probably do like a handspring over Lunera.
Yes.
Do you duck down and let him use your back?
Shield!
Shield, yeah.
Sure.
All right. So first attack is a natural 20.
Good job.
So damage is,
Puppy doggos. Oh, so cute.
and then that's 29 damage.
29.
Mm-hmm. And then next attack is only a 14 to hit.
14 will miss.
Okay. Third attack
Second to last.
is not gonna hit either.
Okay.
So, and I'm not
What the
gonna
hell that is?
Sorry, what was that last part, Colby?
I said I'm not spending key points, so
Okay.
I'm done.
So you
probably Robert.
dive over
It's probably my friend
Lumira's back and kind of slam right between the devil's shoulder blades, and he kind of slumps to his knees for a moment. But you can't really follow that up. Your momentum doesn't allow you to get any more good punches in.
Okay.
And then it is Brom's turn.
All right. So seeing this guy coming up at me, and the other one kind of just flashing out of my hands, I'm going to my character sheet. I want to attempt to use my at the third level, third level. I'm going to try and cast Chaos Bolt, and the way I want to try and do it, if it does succeed, is try and go through their spear to hit them.
Okay. You'll be at disadvantage, just so you know, because you're next to them.
A-okay, so that's 18. Come on. Big money, no whammies. 12 plus... Chaos Bolt is plus 8. 20.
Okay.
Not
Go
natural.
ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Chaos Bolt at the third level. That's going to be 2d8s. 2d8s. And then I think I do one more 1d6.
Okay. You just use the other part of it. It helps.
So one of them is for force damage, and the other one is for lightning damage.
Okay.
That is for a total of
lightning
9
damage?
plus. Yes.
Nice.
Rob is just like, Rob is just like, unlimited power. I am your child.
So I do that, and then I need to do one more on top of that.
So what's the total damage?
So that was
I hope this guy
9,
only has one hand.
10,
He's like,
11, 12, 13, 14 total damage.
14 total
Suddenly
damage.
morphs into Mace Windu for some reason.
So
Don't know why.
And then my face is just like becomes cracked and like
I forgot to mention.
Like it like flashes like illusion style.
Exorcist
So
level?
it goes up through the glaive, which shatters, and all the shards smash into him too, and he just like falls backward and just bursts into flames as he falls backward into the and your infernal wound actually does 2 damage. You lose 2 hit points.
okay.
You just lose it. There's no like
from
damage type.
your max.
Well, not from your max. Just like it's not like a specific damage type. You just lose that many hit points.
It'll be like,
as your
it worked! And I take a deep breath of like ash.
Breathe it in, boys.
Oh, I think I breathed him.
Alrighty, go ahead and hand me blue, because that is the end of combat.
I think you should go pick your money up.
Oh,
Actually, that's our loot. 500 gold. Split amongst everyone.
I need to rinse my mouth out.
You got some fancy mouthwash with you, right?
I can't hear
I
anything
did
you guys are
mention.
saying.
So, I did mention
walk
weapons,
up and
armor, and
hello?
all
Hello?
burst into flames.
So
There's
you
no
know-
Yeah, there's no, yeah.
The money burned up with it.
Dang it.
Oh well.
Do I see...
You're like a kid at your family Christmas party when you pull, or they were, and they pull money out, and it instantly goes in your pocket.
do I see
Right,
Akio
so you
by
don't-
the door?
What was it?
Yes, Akio is by the door.
I want to walk up to him. Do I notice he's warging? But what I recognize his...
You would recognize my signs.
Yeah.
He's drooling.
Alright, I'm going to roll a dice
Nah,
to see it.
it'd just be
More
like
than usual.
my eyes would be glazed over with like
More than usual.
I'm going to roll a dice. If it's above
Oh, yeah.
if it's above a 10, I won't push you down the stairs.
think of Storm
It's a 17. I didn't
and
push him
X-Men, but with purple instead
Good,
of
because
white.
there's no stairs.
Oh, I thought there was
It's just a
stairs.
hallway.
I thought
It's like a, it's like a curving.
Oh, it's just a curving hallway.
Yep.
Well, I didn't push you down the stairs.
Okay, thanks.
Because they were
Alright,
no
yeah,
stairs.
so you're...
Do we see the other cat? Like, at the door?
Probably, yeah.
Brom, you lose another 3 hit points as your wound flares up again.
Do I?
Does anybody have cure wounds?
I seem to be suffering
I can't- I
from
don't know
this
if
ash hole got in my lungs. Can someone heal me, or I guess I could do this.
Can someone heal me? Oh wait, I'm the healer.
Hold on, one moment.
I've got bandages. Will that work? You could eat one. That'll help.
Lunir, do you know anything of the nature of those weapons? It really hurt. Would she know?
Yeah, she can go ahead and roll a...
Well, you felt it, remember? You felt the the soul chop or whatever.
In fact, I mean,
sucking.
go ahead and roll me a history check. It's going to be pretty low for you.
So, I cannot read. History 17.
Yeah, so you know that most weapons that come from the Lairs of Hell have sort of like these infernal wounding enchantments on them. They can be healed up and closed up with normal kind of medical means or with magical healing. But they do tend to keep on like burning and ripping at the body until they're healed.
All right, well,
So we need to heal you quickly.
all right, give me a moment. I'm gonna pull out
Rub some dirt on it.
Rub some dirt on it.
the staff of healing.
Right.
What's at the top of the staff of healing at this point? Is it still the bear?
So what?
Yeah, still the bear.
All right, I'm going to bear hug the thing
First the minor,
and
first the
cast Cure Wounds. Just one charge. 1d8.
So does his spear like change every time he uses?
Yeah, so his spirit is it's a representation of 5 different spiritual animals that all kind of been working together with the Emerald Enclave. And each time it changes, the totem on top seems to shift whenever he's looking at it.
7 healing.
7 healing. Okay, so the wound closes up.
He's like Vixen.
Sort of,
Okay,
yeah.
we're good. That was only just one charge.
And you kind of pull out the arm, and you notice that there is just a slight scar there. It's not as prominent as the one that is on Ari's face.
Cool looking
from her, because if you remember, Ari got an infernal wound from one of the archdevils.
No ladies love scars. This would be nice.
The scar is in the pattern that says "I am not cool." So
It's like a demonic tattoo.
Yeah.
That says
On his arm.
yeah, it's a demonic, like an infernal kanji that says
goat milk.
also your brand.
7th level of hell. Go goat milks!
Yeah.
Bah.
6th level is hell cows.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hell's just a bit of a farm.
Dismembered goat heads.
All right, Akio, let's move over to you
Alright.
as everybody else is recovering.
I'm
from
going
this.
to stumble my way to the door where my cat is and open that one stealthily as well.
That's gotta be one freaky, like, psychedelic experience to have
Watch
your eyes
yourself
look
walk.
at you while you walk forward and like...
Yeah.
Is it like that moment in Force Awakens? No. Sorry. Where Rey is in the room of mirrors, basically, and...
Sure.
Okay.
The cat snaps
I'll
its
hold you.
fingers.
Oh my god, I'm tripping!
I'll help him along. I'll assist him so he doesn't fall.
I have no idea what
I'm
language
actually
this is.
gonna
Oh wait, I can
some,
feel.
I've only
healing
rolled for
dice.
5 strength though.
Heal.
So if you fall, you're both.
Yeah, everybody else, I mean, if you guys want to take a, you can start taking a short rest.
Yes,
Hold off on
please.
it for just a moment, though.
Okay.
Just because we're doing something, and it takes like an hour for a short rest. So yeah, it's not like 5 minutes and a sandwich. Like, 4th edition.
I feel like it should.
Smoking a pancake?
So what your cat enters into is this kind of long hallway, this kind of gallery, and in the center is this large pool, and there's actually a small little drain where it looks like water comes in from it. And the pool appears to be like this solid kind of steel black, or like still, not steel, still black pool that looks like it's been recently raised, the water level in it. There is a doorway that's kind of a crumbled mess to the left, to the south, and then to the north is this kind of unassuming door that doesn't have any sort of markings on it.
No chalk or anything.
No, there's no
And
chalk.
no sign of Varam or whatever.
I just-
Sorry, one more thing. There is a body in this room.
Oh.
Yep.
I will drop the vision from my cat. Say, hey guys, we got a body, and I found the pool. And then I'll just keep walking.
Is it the pool boy?
I don't know yet.
Got a pool skimmer?
Oh.
Or Ricky?
Ricky Bobby. Okay,
They're
we'll come down.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
On
That's
approaching
his
the body, is this a dwarven body?
Okay, so you guys enter into the room. There's a few more features that the cat didn't recognize as like important. There's some blood stains. There's some broken arrows kind of scattered about, and there is one single body of what appears to be a man in these kind of black leathers.
It seems our arch rivals, the broken arrows, have been here.
How old does it look? Is it like started to rot
Broken
away? Or
arrowheads.
still like,
Can you an investigate check?
I want to assess the body.
So
no,
you guys are
4.
at the opposite
Four.
end of the hall, and we're not going through the
The
door
body
where
looks
the,
fresh,
where the
at least. You
guys
can
were
tell that
guarding.
much, but you can't tell
I
anything
went the
beyond
way
that
where they
about
told
Like it's
me.
not warm
Where the
anymore.
pearl
or
is.
It's
is it-
not. Yeah, it's cold. It's yeah,
Gotcha.
and it looks like it's been kind of bled out.
Can
I
check
wonder
its
aloud
pockets?
if this is the pool. If this pool is related at all to the and we were trying to figure out upstairs.
The well.
Okay, T-Pain.
If you remember, Corey said that there was a like something where it looked like water would run into it. So
Maybe.
We drowned the guy.
I'm going to walk up and kneel and just put my face in the pool. See what happens. Just like,
I'm gonna.
I need to know.
wizard science.
I'm just going to say this before I dunk my head. Show me the white dragon mask.
I'm gonna
dunk my head.
hold the
Just
back of his
see.
cloak in the event that he gets pulled in. I'm not. Gonna
I
do
just wanna
anything.
we all
see
gotta
what
get pulled
happens.
in a big chain. Like
I've got 0 strength, so
Yes.
So you look into the black pool. It's kind of
he doesn't just
black,
look into it. He went.
brackish water.
I'm putting just
Yeah.
a little bit of my face
I
into
need
it.
you to roll me a saving throw,
A
please.
suggestion.
Which one?
Suggestion throw.
A suggestion throw.
It's I believe it's going to be
suggest-
wisdom.
I have a suggestive
Oh.
look.
Okay. My wisdom saving throw, I'm proficient, so that's okay. Even though my wisdom sucks. Perk of being a wizard.
hold on his neck.
Roll it.
Waiting to. Okay, I'm rolling.
Just roll
Yeah,
it.
go ahead and roll on. I'll tell you what.
What's that, a 9? 9.
9.
Plus 4, 13. Hopefully that's a good one.
Wisdom.
Yeah, 13.
13. Not enough.
His head falls off.
This is how you find out
Your
things,
face is
guys.
very-
You come back up and there's just skull. And you're like, everything's fine.
No, it's muscle.
I have to
What's
use
that
my
nice-
cat permanently for vision now.
We good? We good?
All your skin is gone, but there's still like.
I actually
muscle
need
in the-
Brom. I need you to roll me a saving throw as well because you are looking towards the pool and
What?
it's kind of starting to pull like your gaze.
Okay.
Who else was looking at the pool there?
I was not in the room.
Okay.
Not more than
Wisdom!
a cursory
Wisdom!
glance.
Wisdom.
Dang it! I have nothing in wisdom. That's a 9.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
We're in this together, buddy.
Here lies the broken spear.
everybody's in this room by this point. Everybody moved
Yeah.
into the room.
I was.
Were you staying behind?
I was. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
That's fine.
I want to go through that door.
You want to go through the other door? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just staying behind, taking a little bit of a recovery.
Because I know that they're behind that door. They told me before we.
Hey, I'm going off the advice of a ghost, so I think I'm living my best
Anyone
life.
is trustworthy. It's a
It's a
I knew she was a damn thief. She's a liar.
Sucks your fanny sand and then takes your stuff.
So both Akio and Brom just stare into this pool for a while, and then Brom starts to shake and starts tearing at the bottom of his tunic, and he moves off into the corner and starts just speaking gibberish. Akio, in the meantime, pulls his head
What's
out.
the gibberish? Is it
English,
Elvish,
Nope, full on gibberish. Akio pulls his head out and just lets out a blood-curdling scream and runs towards the kind of the rubble doors on the south side, and he just starts pulling at bricks, not caring as some fall onto his feet and stub his toes.
I am gonna walk up behind him and
he's just gibbering.
Don't you dare put stuff in my bag.
So in the other room, you do hear this scream.
10 pounds of that
What if
terrible
they got
water.
themselves into? So then I will go ahead and
Turn into zombies.
run through and go to the room.
Oh, we're
So
the
I want to try
worst.
to pull him away and get him away from the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna at the same time I'm gonna bamf over to Brom and try and calm him down.
Okay, let's go ahead and get a grapple check from each of you, rolling strength against their strength or dexterity.
Can I roll a bite attack?
So would it be
Yes, absolutely.
Natural one!
Okay, so the bite misses.
I bite the wall.
You bite your
It's
shoulder.
going to be an athletics check for you.
athletics?
Yep.
I got
Ari, an athletics
Okay.
check for you as well, please.
6.
I'm a 20,
A
a
19.
natural 20.
And then what was
6.
your... What was your...
It was a natural one.
that was for the bite attack.
Okay.
But what's for your grapple?
Oh my
Basically
God.
a dex or...
That's a 2 plus 0?
Okay, so... and then you got higher than...
I got
him? Okay, so you are both able to restrain them. Brom gnashes his teeth and he actually smacks his head against the wall at one point. And then, they just start speaking gibberish and to each other and everything. Lunira, you come into the room and you just see Tavish holding on to Akio, and then Ari just has, Brom by the scruff of the collar, and he's holding him out and away from him as he's kind of, swinging.
I'm trying to be like, Akio, friend, snap out of it.
Smack him.
No, what I'm saying.
I'm holding one.
Did you guys play
Come on,
Diablo
wake up.
2? Diablo 2 in Act 3, the Flayers, the little mind players? That's what I'm hearing.
After about a minute
Oh my God.
of calming them down and everything, your faculties start coming back.
I'm
and
gonna
you
splash
realize
some of
that
the
you-
water he was looking at.
That I'm guessing that's comedy, not actually what's happening.
I don't know. Let's see. Sploosh. Yeah, that's comedy.
So you both come back to your senses and you just realize that whatever you saw in that pool, you don't remember what it was, but it literally drove you to madness.
What happened?
The white mask isn't there, in case you're wondering.
It's not in the pool. Don't touch the pool.
Actually, you didn't see anything.
What did you see?
I have no idea. What?
You didn't see anything in the pool.
Oh.
As soon as your eyes touched, or as soon as your eyes looked at that black, you just blacked out.
Oh. I have no idea what's happening.
So do we have this primal feeling of what happened, or was it just
You have a bite mark
oh,
on
well,
your
here
shoulder.
I am,
You're terrified.
okay,
You come out and you're terrified.
nope,
So,
pool bad.
I turned to Akio and I said, does your magic sense anything about this?
F that, man, I'm out.
Ooh,
I'll roll an Arcana check, I guess.
my mace is warning. I'm in the room
16.
now. Hey.
So you're looking. Your mace doesn't seem to be reacting to any dangers in the room.
Okay.
16 on an Arcana check.
16.
Yeah.
This pool is beyond your understanding.
I have no idea.
I just say it looks like this is one of the things we're against, looking into.
I thought this was
Some
the...
secrets are best left.
What did the
Something.
Was
ghost
that the
say?
door that had
She
danger
said-
above it?
I asked her where the white...
The one went through?
No,
I asked
that
her
was
where the
south
white
end.
mask was, and she said for that you'll need to look into the pool. So I assumed it was this one. I was probably wrong. There's probably another pool.
Who did you ask that of?
Oh, you didn't... Oh, yeah, you weren't there.
The ghost.
There was
a
there was
ghost.
a ghost in the library that you missed.
Yeah, I pissed her off and she went away because I thought she was a thief.
Next time, just shoot her with the proton beam.
Just don't cross the stream.
Yeah, she vomited on
You
Thornock.
see a ghost in the library,
Ectoplasm.
shoot him with the proton beam.
Who's our wisest character here?
Me,
Book smarts, street smarts.
I'm a 16 wisdom. Oh.
Yeah, same here.
Well,
We're equally wise.
You guys,
Wise high five.
y'all can look in the pool. I'm out. I'm gonna step outside the room.
I'm trying to
If I'm terrified,
should one of us try to see what's in there?
no. We should go back.
I just want to
To the door
investigate the
that-
body.
Did you come down?
I did.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigate check, Ari.
Okay. Let's see. Who
just leaves
Four,
pools
so
like this
that's,
lying around?
Ugh, 6.
Pool.
You notice that, glancing over to the pool, yeah, you don't see anything on the body that would indicate. You see stab wounds, but that's about it. You look over to the pool and you see that the
Died by
water level's
stabbing,
actually been
not
slowly
drowning.
dropping. If you just glance over to it,
Yeah.
you can't give it more than a cursory glance.
Yeah,
but
I'm
the
not
water level is
looking
dropping.
at it directly.
what if you look at
Okay.
it through your night vision goggles? I'm not correct.
I wanna try. I just look at everybody and I say, I'm gonna see if I can learn something from this pool. Keep me from hurting myself if If I have the same reaction.
Hold on.
I have to disarm you. So
But 2 out of 2 is like is
Does he have the weapons?
Hold on.
No
one
disarming.
moment. Let's Thornark, if I could borrow your rope for a moment, please tie your hands. Because we all know that I would probably die.
No literal disarming.
I'm intelligent
Yeah,
enough
fine.
to tell you 2 out of 2, you're gonna fail. It's 100% failure rate. Flex my intelligence on you.
I submit myself to having my hands tied.
All right. Someone else is going to have to hold
Great
him
ideas today.
because I will not go within 5 feet of that.
And I gaze into the pool.
Thornok grabs his shoulders.
Oh,
Or her
afterwards.
shoulders.
Someone tie him to disarm.
I'm comfortable.
He's got his eyes
right
closed.
I'm in the corner.
He's got the wherewithal to close his eyes. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Me and Braum are huddling in the corner.
I'm not ready.
I'm currently comforting both of you right now.
It's horrible. I don't remember anything.
I'm going to use my
Which is horrible
inspiration
for me.
from last time for that roll.
I don't normally comfort people.
If that's okay.
There.
It's a. Why are you crying?
There's something that flashed up on the screen.
So that was a 22.
Oh,
Corey.
it's a subscription?
It's a subscription.
So you are not driven
subscriber.
insane. However, looking into the pool, you just kind of all of these images and thoughts and secrets flood your mind that you can't really keep track of, and you are stunned for 1 minute as you kind of just lean back and your eyes just glaze over for about a minute, and then you kind of open and become aware again. You weren't in the same kind of insane state. You don't come out feeling panicked like they did, but you do realize that anything like it is going to be very difficult to glean anything without knowing more about this pool.
Okay. I explain that. I say I could not fathom the pool's depths. My mind was filled with images, but I couldn't understand them. And they were overwhelming.
We're 3 for 3. 100%.
Okay, I say maybe somebody else see if you can learn anything from this body. I couldn't make anything out.
I had already done it, and I didn't find it. Other than it was fairly fresh, but not new enough to be like warm still. So.
What race was it? Sorry.
It is a human.
Typical humans always doing stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Does this human resemble the
Typical
one
half
that was
Eating
the
on his
visage?
better half.
No, it does
I
not
only do
look
things
like
I shouldn't
doesn't
do
look like
half the time.
Because I'm assuming when he said visage, he was
That's your
referring to
human
that
half.
was
Yeah.
what we would
Yeah,
if we were to see it, and that's what he was.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
Okay.
Well, should we go through the other door where Varum's on the other side, supposedly?
Supposedly, but I am not sticking my head in
I
that hole.
searched the body for any valuables.
There are no valuables on this body.
Just had to make sure.
I searched for invaluables.
He has clothes.
You find some lint and a piece of string.
Sweet. Take his clothes.
I take the string.
Does he have any
Like in Skyrim,
buttons?
everything suddenly is off of me. He's in his underwear.
And they're always
There was no other
boxers
way out of
with
this room, is that right?
red hearts on them.
Yeah.
Always what it is.
So the room that you're currently in has 2 doors. The one that's kind of been rubbled
This guy right here.
on the north.
No,
The other room, yeah, the pool room, kind of gallery room.
The
And then there
Tostitos
is the door to the south is the rubbled door,
Okay.
and then the door to the north, and this is from the entrance basically that you came in.
So the
Right.
other doors basically collapsed. Like there's we
The
can't
one,
see
the one
over
on the
top
south,
of the
yeah,
rubble
is
or anything.
collapsed. In fact, you have a sneaking suspicion that you've seen the other side of this collapsed door
Right,
before.
where Thornok opened it.
Yeah.
Collapsed him.
I'm gonna
and
check
then-
the other door for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll for your trap check and check.
Trappity check.
That is a 24.
There don't appear to be any traps on this
Okay.
one.
I do say this door appears to be safe, not booby trap.
I'll test it. Then I just open it.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Nothing
One-
could be worse than whatever happened.
You don't know.
I don't remember.
Could be. It could.
I'm assuming it's probably not so bad. And I just opened the door.
So you open up the door and you see a kind of 20-foot wide chamber that has a couple frescoes. I'm not sure what a fresco is.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah. They're kind of these pillars, almost, right? We'll just call them pillars.
There's
about 4 of them.
Frescoes?
What's the spelling? I just want to make sure.
Frescoes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So. A painting done rapidly in watercolor on wet plaster or wall or ceiling.
Okay.
So
those are lining the walls. They appear to be showing
like these
lost
type
gods.
of paintings. Like think the God touching fingers painting.
Like on the Sistine Chapel?
Yeah.
So that one would have been done rapidly.
And in the center is this
But I guess
large
it might count.
tomb.
I guess so. It shows up.
Basically a large casket made of stone. It sits in the center. And as you guys enter, you get this vague impression that it's best not to disrespect.
I wonder if this is.
Does Thornock understand that?
Yes, everybody gets that same
Okay.
impression.
I'll stop
I wonder if this
urinating
is
in the corner.
Didarius's tomb.
Perhaps. Does it look like there was a forcible entry into this room?
No, but there is another door beyond it.
I'll go just look at the body to see if I can see if it looks like Didarius.
So you approach this tomb. You see that the top is actually very immaculately decorated. It's more of a sarcophagus on top. And as you approach, you hear a voice rumble out from the sarcophagus itself. That says, "You approach Didarius in repose. I know what you seek."
I kneel. Say, hey, Didarius. I'm here humbly, searching for a good
Did you
cause.
say so?
Yeah.
For the white dragon mask to help defeat the cult.
Yes, I know what you seek. That was just the second thing I said. I am all seeing after all.
That's true.
You have been
Don't do it,
a unique fixture in my tomb. Most come in here to rob or steal or any other. Hold on. And he starts flipping through his thesaurus that he's got in there.
Pilfer.
Pilfer. Yeah, that's a good
Pillage.
Ransack.
He's a man of many words.
But you have paid the proper respect.
Darius the Thesaurian.
The one called Varam came here searching for the white dragon mask, using the pool in the chamber beyond.
So not the pool that I put my face into.
Yes, that pool.
Yeah.
We do not wash our pits in the.
So did he gather the information he needed?
He discovered the location, but they were attacked by the Yuan-Ti that lay beyond.
Oh,
He was captured.
the mask is in the hands of the Yuan-Ti.
The mask is not in the hands.
It
is not in the
wilderness.
tomb.
It's in the tomb?
You remember that actually somebody from the Zentirum has stolen the mask, and Varem is trying to get it back.
Oh, that's right. So he just found the location.
He just found the location,
Gotcha.
but then he was attacked.
Okay.
And he says, along the northern wall is the Yuan-Ti's entrance. If you seek Varam, he'll be in there.
Do we want for Ram or do we want?
Are you asking us?
Yeah.
I
know what the mask
bow.
is.
I bow and say,
What?
We know where the mask is.
what is the purpose of the
We'll get it.
pool in the room next to us?
The divination pool reveals whatever secrets you desire, but the price must be paid.
Oh, I didn't
And
pay
blood?
the price.
And what is the price?
The Yuan-Ti have corrupted the price over the years. I assume you saw the body?
Yes.
Soul for a soul.
Corrupted it. You mean that you stuck your face
So-
in the toilet?
Did Varam kill and make a sacrifice in order to find out what he wanted to know?
I believe so.
All seeing, huh?
And what of the well
was in my head.
The well feeds into the pool.
That's my job.
Is it Would it cleanse the pool should you put enough water through the well?
No, the regular water will not last long within my tomb.
Fair enough.
No non-magical food or drink will last.
I say, do you know why the words "safe" were written in the well room, and by whom?
I'm afraid I do not know. I would assume some thieves thought the locations were safe.
What we heard earlier, we heard some creatures talking as we were making our way to you. Do you know who else might be in your tomb now, if they are a danger to you or to us?
Besides the Auntie, the only others that I sensed within the tomb were infernal in nature.
Were
We-
being the key.
Yes.
Now with these Yanti, are they're no friend of yours, no guardians of your tomb?
No, they've invaded my tomb.
Would you like to assist in removing these?
Do what you wish, they do not bother me.
Fair enough. I guess it. Say something crass about dead, but I won't.
Now,
So-
leave me to my rest, or face dire
Can you,
consequences.
Sorry, I wanted to inspect the room a little bit. See.
Did we ask him? So he's
About?
inspecting the room. Did we ask him where what's his face was?
Room? Yeah, he said it was off to the north. by
Yeah,
the
So we
Yuan-Ti.
have his
the door
coordinates
to the
because we already
north.
know where the
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
do
the
you
door
know
to the
where
north is where the
mask
Yuan-Ti is.
already?
That's the Zentirum agent has it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who works for the council? What are you looking for in the room?
I guess just valuables and/or like secret, just like traps or trapdoors, or you know what I mean, like secret.
So there
Passageways or
don't
whatever.
appear to be any sort of like valuables apparent in here. There are the things on the wall, like these paintings on the walls, and kind of that solid thing. Go ahead and roll me an investigate check.
Okay.
Don't steal the tapestries.
I got not very good. It was a 9.
Yeah, you can't see anything out of ordinary in the room. You notice that the door that Dideris pointed out is sometimes like sealed and kind of blends in with the wall, but it's currently open.
So in the tomb, the body that's talking to us in their head, it's like just a stationary like skeleton.
You can't see into the car.
We can't
the
see.
It's got like a top on it, like
Yeah.
Okay, so it has a top
like
on
a
it.
mummy
Yep.
type.
Does it
It's
have,
basically been rumbling at you from within.
Is there any
It's been doing
are there any
this.
like tablecloths or anything around?
No.
Or tapestries?
No, there's no
Nothing I can
tapestries.
tuck him in with?
No.
Hey, man, I'm hungry.
Alright.
Scott.
So all this is going on, and all I've heard basically is Yanti, which are monstrosities.
Yes, they are.
I want to roll like a history check and find out, if there's anything I can relay to these guys about like, possible weaknesses, anything like that.
Yeah.
So I have advantage on those. 4. I'll do 15. So 16 total.
So you know that the Yanti are a race of. They were once humans, but they've kind of bred themselves with their snake god and turned into. Some have turned more snake-like than others, but they are all kind of like half snake, half human.
It's like where the spider.
I'm not going to relay anything yet. I'm going to wait until we're on our way over.
Basically, the more snake-like you are in the Yanti society, the more the higher up you are in that society.
Would there be any information that I had recalled about perhaps like if they're like weak against fire or anything like that, or light or something?
You know that they are very resistant to poison.
They're similar to like driders in some form or fashion.
Sort of.
Less cursed and
Yeah,
more.
it's not so much that they're cursed, it's more that they are willingly changing themselves in order to become like better.
Well, I guess I didn't hear any.
Yeah, well, it was just more like I heard that and went. It kind of since my past has been, tracking monstrosities and undead and eliminating them. When I heard Yanti, I went, ooh,
Ripple transition.
yeah.
Montage.
Also, you remember the lady, the halfling in the tavern.
Right, she told us about him.
Yeah, it said that there was a Yuan-Ti spy that had gotten in. That Vram had actually killed.
Right, well, shall we leave him to his rest? I don't want.
Yeah, have a good night. Sleep for a lot of years.
Does anybody have some incense?
Farewell, adventurers.
Does anyone have incense?
Just weed.
No weed.
I put 10 pounds of weed in Akio's bag.
No, I put 10 pounds in my bag.
I'll as we're leaving, I'll sketch the tomb into my journal.
I want to just leave a memento or something just to like thank him for the
Okay.
So
I'll tell you what it is in a second.
I kind of missed the explanation a little bit. Was he saying that the Yuan-Ti, the place where Varum was taken was like we have to go all the way outside of the tomb and then
it's literally the other door in this tomb area leads into where the Yuan-Ti are holed up.
So let's press on.
So I want to leave behind a 1 rapier cursed ? That I had pilfered from my friend, and I will say, I'll leave this with you, and should anyone come to pilfer your wares further, may this bring ruin upon them, their house.
Their families.
I'm gonna be. All I have here is it was a dagger that was cursed. It was in the room of cursed items.
Okay.
And I'll leave that behind.
And he goes, "You have already paid tribute. Sure you wish to do this?"
It will be my honor. I am one who seeks knowledge and what I've seen that has happened to your tomb is beyond words.
Okay. So the edge of the sarcophagus slides open a little bit, and this bony cloth-wrapped hand flips out and makes a arcane gesture, and you feel this kind of it's sort of like a dark brown feeling. You know how that feels, right?
I crap myself, yeah.
Yeah. So that just kind of surrounds your body.
Okay.
And solidifies into this sort of spiritual armor, and then it fades away.
Thank you. That was quite enough.
And then he slides the tomb back closed, and you have +2 to your AC for until the end of the day.
And then I'm gonna scoot out of there really quickly, and I'm like, I think he cursed me.
A curse for a curse.
Now,
so +2 to arm AC.
Yep.
My friends, our choices have been split. Either go after our dwarf friend, or we head through the door in this room. Are they both the same? I thought the dwarves were over here.
No, so your choices right now in this tomb are go back into the divination room, or to go through to the Yuan-Ti lair, which is where the dwarf.
Oh, see, I thought from the the room with the devils that
no,
were there. Okay,
no, yeah, there is that room as well if you want to go back to that room.
No, we'll just take the railroad tracks right to where
All right.
where we need to go.
Do it.
Because you stayed back for a little while, and I thought that's why.
I did stay back for a little bit, but then I heard the scream and I ran, and then I comforted.
All right.
So I do tell everyone that I tell them what I know of the Yuan-Ti and how they have slowly been. Would you interbreeding or combining?
Yeah.
Themselves with snakes to become close with a snake god. They're highly resistant to poisonous attacks.
So as you guys head through the door, the atmosphere immediately changes. It's a lot more humid. It's a lot warmer in here. It's almost uncomfortable.
Oh, and they live in the jungle.
Lamps.
Yeah, there's heat lamps.
Hey, look, there's a rock. There's like a big cord hanging off of it.
Probably actually very accurate, because you guys come up to the room and you see there are 6 lizard folk kind of laying about in this room, and one of them looks over at you and goes, "Intruders!" And that's where we'll end it tonight.
No!
Damn lizards.
Fireball!
No, they like that!
Oh, no!
Well, they won't like it at 5,000 degrees.
Yes, alright.
Experience. I need to give out experience. First of all, I'm giving inspiration to Brom for his very nice treatment of Daenerys. I'm giving inspiration to Lunira and Ari for their in-character reactions and everything with the devil fight.
Yay!
Good job, guys.
And then I'll calculate experience here.
You should be called Brom the Noble.
Or the noble,
No.
gosh.
Or Brom the Kind.
Normally, I would have pilfered it.
He may
But
be
I
small, but
was
he's got a
after-
big heart.
After that pool
was gonna
business,
say. You got
I'm not
scared.
crossing him, man. This is like Breaking Bad.
From
He's
the
bad
Argon.
Yeah,
That's the best noble guess.
there you go.
And then 583 experience points for each player.
583.
Somebody remember that for
Apply.
or
I'll put it in. Unless I got rid of his. There's 583.
Alright.
Okay, perfect. And we're actually going to go ahead and give out another 200 experience points each, just for role-playing and interaction tonight, just in general. Well done.
Yay.
200, right?
Yep.
That should I apply to him or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he raged over email.
He did,
I was-
yeah.
Fair point.
Pretty good role
Specifically
playing.
said.
He's not even here.
All right, and then so no game next week. I will not be able to run a game. I mean, if you want to do something off on that day,
Ooh,
Preston, you can.
we can go back to our
Practically only four.
one-off that we had going.
If
That
I
was
remember
fun.
where any of it's at. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I want to play my paladin some more.
And then be sure to tune in tomorrow for the Fated Few, which comes back after a 3-week hiatus themselves,
Indeed.
which is nice.
Always good to come back.
And thank you to our new subscribers, Zugarati. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Ziggurat. I love the word ziggurat, by the way. It's one of my favorite words. So, well done. Okay.
Cigarette.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.